Champ for the Fantasy Knockout Fantasy Football Show. Today is Saturday, November 26th. I'm excited for today's show. It's the Week 12 injury report. Who's hurt, who's not, who's going to be in, and who's out. You can follow the show on social media at Fantasy Knockout. Make sure to subscribe whatever platform you're watching or listening on. Let's hit that goal of 1,000 subscribers now on YouTube. We got the one of 100. Thank you very much for everyone who is subscribed. Really appreciate it. Let's talk some news.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the news.
News with views. So running back Darrell Henderson from Jacksonville, his head coach Doug Peterson said that Henderson will not play this week. Wide receiver Jameson Williams out of Detroit. Reports say there's a good chance he will play in week 13. And then quarterback Carson Wentz from Washington. He has been designated to return from IR with that finger injury. Hopefully Heineke can keep playing well enough so that he keeps the job. I preferred Heineke over Wentz. Heineke's had that magic with McLaurin. So come on, Taylor. Let's get it going. And then wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. He's a free agent. The reports say he's unlikely to play before late December now. It used to be mid-November, and then it was early December, and now it's late December. So I know he has a schedule with Dallas coming up on like December 15th. Then he's also got a schedule to meet with the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills as well. So I don't think he's going to be fantasy relevant with the timeline that they're giving. So if you want to move on from Odell, it's okay. And then running back Josh Jacobs from the Raiders from Vegas. He is questionable against Seattle. It was kind of a surprise add to the injury report late Friday. I'd go with Zamir White. Peg him up. He's going to be the sneaky stash. I think they're going to see what they can with their rookie running back going forward. Main event, who's in, who's out. All the players I'm about to mention popped up with a questionable tag this week. And again, this is my own take on if these players are going to be active Sunday for game day and what to do with them. All right, let's start off with some running backs. So Aaron Jones from Green Bay, he had the shin issue. He is going to be in. You can start him. Alvin Kamara from New Orleans, he had the illness. He's going to be in. Go ahead and start him. Raheem Mostert out of Miami, he's had the knee issue. He is out, so sit Mostert. Wilson's going to be the stud there to play this week. Latavius Murray out of Denver, he's been dealing with a wrist. He's going to be in. You can start him. Leonard Fournette from Tampa Bay, he's been battling with the hip issue. He is doubtful. I believe he's going to be out, so sit him. Go with Rachaad White this week. Gus Edwards from Baltimore with the knee issue. He's going to be in. You can flex Gus. Joe Mixon with the concussion, or from Cincinnati with the concussion. He is out, so sit him. Josh Jacobs, he just popped up from the Vegas Raiders. He's got the ankle injury. He's a game-time decision. I think he's probably going to miss. They're going to rest him. Look to Zamir White there. Some tight ends. Tyler Higbee from the Rams with the knee issue, he's in. You can stream him. David Njoku from Cleveland, he's got the knee and ankle injury. He is in. Go ahead and stream him. Logan Thomas from Washington with the ribs, he's in. You can stream him. Robert Tonyan from Green Bay with an illness, he is in. You can stream him. Gerald Everett from the Chargers with the groin issue, he is in. You can start Everett. Some quarterbacks that popped up. Lamar Jackson from Baltimore with the hip issue. He is in. Start Lamar. Kyler Murray from Arizona with the hamstring injury. He's going to be in. Go ahead and start Kyler this week. Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay with the thumb issue. He is in. Start him. Justin Fields with the shoulder injury from Chicago. I believe he's going to play. It's a non-throwing shoulder. I believe he's going to play. They'll probably put a brace on him. He'll be fine. Let's go ahead and start Fields if you need to. Matthew Stafford from the Rams. He's got the neck issue. He is out, so sit Stafford. Some wide receivers. A.J. Brown from Philly. He had an illness. He's going to be in, so start him. Deebo Samuel from the Niners from San Francisco with the hamstring issue. He's been questionable all week. I think he's going to play. I think they're just being safe with him. He's in, so start Deebo. Devontae Smith from Philly with a knee issue. He is going to be in. You can start him. Alan Lazard out of Green Bay with the shoulder issue. He's in. Start him. Paris Campbell from Indianapolis with an illness. He's going to be in. You can flex him. Allen Robinson from the Rams with the ankle injury. He's going to be in. You can flex Allen. Demarcus Robinson from Baltimore with the hip issue. He is in. You can stream him. Marquise Hollywood Brown from Arizona. He will be in. You can stream him if you need to. Jarvis Landry from New Orleans with the ankle injury. He's going to be in. You can flex him. Corey Davis from the New York Jets. He's got a knee issue. He is in. I'd probably sit him. I don't trust Davis. I know it's Mike White. We'll see. I want to see it first. Greg Dortch out of Arizona with a thumb issue. He's a questionable game time decision. I don't think he's going to play. I think he's going to sit. So go ahead and sit him. Rondale Moore from Arizona with the groin issue. He is going to be out, so sit him. Kadarius Toney from Kansas City with the hamstring. He is out, sit him. Juju Smith-Schuster from Kansas City with the concussion. He's going to be in. You can flex Juju this week. Jerry Jeudy from Denver with the ankle injury. He's out. Mike Williams from the Chargers with the ankle injury. He is out. Jamar Chase from Cincinnati with the hip issue. He is a questionable game time decision. I don't think they're going to play him this week. Why rush him back? So if he's out, I'd sit him. Keenan Allen with the Chargers with the hamstring injury. He is in. He is good to go. And remember, check your lineups, guys. Just make sure that there's none of these surprise inactives before game time. I do a final update to my rankings Sunday morning, so just double check that if you need any help deciding who to play. All right, some stashes for next week. These guys pick up and bench if you have the available roster spot. So quarterback Marcus Mariota out of Atlanta. I think he's got a good matchup next week. Running backs Cam Akers from the Rams. Looks like he's now going to be in line splitting carries with Kyron Williams. Jerick McKinnon from Kansas City. He's also a nice stash. And then Zamir White from the Raiders. He'd be a nice pickup this week as well. Some tight ends, Juan Johnson from New Orleans and Trey McBride from Arizona. He's starting to get worked in a little bit more there in Arizona. Some wide receivers, probably owned, but Treylon Burks, check to see if he's out there. And then add Elijah Moore. He had a nice connection with Mike White last year, so maybe you can get savvy there and pick up more before the breakout. Some defenses, the Indianapolis Colts look to have a solid matchup next week, and the Arizona Cardinals as well. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. The next show is Week 13 must-add players. Thank you for listening to the show. Make sure to subscribe whatever platform you're watching or listening on. It really helps me out. All right, till next time, see ya.